Welcome to Making Austin Rye. Today we're ripping open track number 2 on the album, and this song is about admission.
It's too late to change it.
You're about to hear the raw story behind track number 2 in a race, so turn it up. Go ahead. Hi everyone, Clinton Bonner here, and welcome back to Making Austin Rye, where I'm releasing a full rock album, 11 tracks in total, with the creative help of AI. The songs are real, they're all real, and written by real people, initially recorded by real people, and now performed by our AI rocker, Austin Rye. And if you're new here, hit subscribe, like, turn on the notifications, and comment, do all the things, as we're releasing a brand new track and behind the scenes making of track basically every week for 11 straight weeks. Maybe I'll take a break. I don't know. Maybe I'll get winded. I just don't know. So today's track is In a Race. And what better way to describe it than to ask AI? This is what Grok had to say about our sophomore track. In a Race is a haunting, introspective indie rock ballad that captures the quiet torment of unspoken love and paralyzing hesitation. Well said, Grok. Well said. So it's time you all learned about a magical place called the Pawn Shop. See, I'm in my late 40s. Yes, it's true. And so many of my friends also are. And many of us, we still like to play rock and mess around with covers of like REM and Audioslave. But at the same time, we're still creating original music together. And that's kind of cool. The Pawn Shop is the basement of my friend Chris Romano's house and a smattering of really cool musicians. They gather there once a month for what we call First Fridays for a jam session. It's a few drinks, a few stories, and a lot of rock music. One of the fellow musicians, a great friend of mine named Sujit Patel, he started sharing this haunting little guitar progression a few months back. And out of it was born this idea of being so in love with someone, yet so paralyzed that you couldn't dare let your true feelings be known. Chris Romano and I started going back and forth in real time on this vocally, and we happened to capture enough of the melody that upon listening back, and good thing he's always recording stuff in the pawn shop, we were able to map it out more thoughtfully in a follow-up session. Within a few weeks, this track was basically done. What's cool about this song is that much like track number 1, Wax Trap Fire, link in the comments, by the way, to go find it, you should. In a Race always had a very strong hook and immediately reminded me of like a melody that Lana Del Rey might be singing.
I could always wait another year to say the truth.
With the chorus being sung at that lower register that you just heard, I found this higher pitched, near agony ridden melody for the verses, and it really makes you feel the strain of our character as she's going through this like internal struggle.
'Cause he's in my heart, the courage to stay, the knowledge to...
As far as the AI process on Suno with this particular track, I'm not sure if it was because I spent a lot of time nailing the persona and voice for track number 1, or if I kind of simply got lucky. But believe it or not, the final version of this song take away some minor stem adjustments to bring out certain aspects of the song and really bring the bass out more. The entirety of the song was completed on my very first attempt with Suno with this track, which was not like Wax Trap Fire and certain other ones you're going to hear about in this series. Way more experimentation was needed with the AI. So where track number 1 had this minimalist Billie Eilish thing going, In a Race is more of like a thematic build, embodying the emotion of holding something in that you really want to get out, but you just can't. There is a moment in this track with such a big release of energy. I'm not even going to tease it here. You're going to have to go listen to the full track, but trust me, you're going to know it when you hear it. It's just so cool. Like many alt-pop modern songs, there's no bridge. So I was thrilled to hear that the AI understood that it needed some more rich dynamics to keep the song fresh and unpredictable throughout, like this. But my favorite part of In a Race, a great friend of mine, Vinnie Convertito, he wrote this killer line in the second verse of the tune. I had already penned verse 2 with these lines. I'm in his way, he's the lead part. Life is his stage. But I was kind of stuck right there. And via a text exchange with my boy Vinnie, who is one of the most creative and beautiful people in this world, truly, he sends back this most painful and frankly kind of odd fourth line to finish this verse. And he types these words: I'm curtains, I'm heart.
Life is a stage, I'm curtains, I'm heart.
And it's my favorite line in the entire song, and something I personally would not have written in like 1,000 years of trying, which just goes to show you what happens when you collaborate openly with some really cool cats. I made this track number 2 for several reasons. Mainly, I just really love this song. I think part of me wanted to feature it close to the top because it was this energetic collaboration. And while it truly fits right into the soul of this album, it also holds its own place in some way I can't quite explain. Maybe you feel it too. I don't know. All right, so that's the full story behind track number 2, In a Race, off of Austin Rye's debut album, Love Like Blind. Go listen to the full song right now. Link is in the description. It's the pinned comment. It's on your screen right here. So go listen already. It's a really cool track. If you love the songs in this series, drop a like, a comment, tell me your favorite part, subscribe, do all the things, and make sure you tune in for next week's track. And if you've got questions for me about the AI process and anything, I don't really care, ask them in the comments. I read every single comment, and I really do love sharing what I learned and just kind of reading what you want to tell me. I love it. I will see you next week for track number 3 called Today. And this one is so cool. What was a 7.5-minute original track became this super tight, wavy, sometimes tropical song. And you're going to have to hear it. Here's 6 seconds to wet that whistle. Here's Today. And also, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Yeah, that worked.
My fears, they come and go, and avalanche caused by one flake of snow, don't you know?
So it's time you and I learned. Well, I know about it already. Come on, I know about this.